everybody, blessings and thank you for clicking on this video. I'm recording on 12/7/24. It is Saturday. It is 9:05 p.m. I'm in my serenity room because I don't usually record it, at night. I record at night sometimes, but not often. I don't know. I felt called to record tonight. I did a live this morning. I just recorded a video prior to this one, and I have one that I recorded before that is edited and everything that I'll be posting on Sunday. So I don't know, by the time this is posted, maybe sometime in the middle of the week, what will be happening in our world by the time I post this. I am sorry, friends, but I will never say never, but at this moment I cannot align with I can't align with the timeline. I can't. I'm delayed, right? My processing and my observations and my ideas and the things that I want to talk about are always going to be a few days behind, you know. But I do want to talk about things because there's a lot to talk about. I I'm hoping someday that I will build a bigger body audience, build a community, find a different space other than Instagram, because I don't know if Instagram is actually for me, but it's just where I am right now. And I do not have the time to really focus on building up other platforms at the moment. But I will work on it. Time, as time go by, I will work on it because I want to build a community. And throughout this whole process, for me, this is a moment of me introducing myself over and over again, introducing myself, hoping that I will find my community. My community it's going to be people that, dig a little deeper, that doesn't need things in real time, that's going to take time to process, that are going to be in the quiet, that is going to reflect, that is going to observe, that is going to absorb, that is going to connect the dots, or let me take you on a journey where I connect the dots, that is going to be patient with me, because I will use up some of your time. I will, Right now I ask you for about 15 minutes at a time, and I feel that that's not enough time. Like, by the time I get past the introduction of my video, I'm halfway through that time. And this is probably going to come a season where I wouldn't have to introduce myself so much and repeat myself so often. But because my audience is very small, and I am just working towards continually hoping that I find people that I resonate with, that want to be a part of whatever community this turns out to be, whatever kind of community this turns out to be, eventually, whenever that is. I gotta constantly introduce myself. I have to constantly let people know who I am, because I'm not going to be a fast talker. I'm not going to be loud. It doesn't matter to me. I do want more people and more likes, but honestly, for the last couple of weeks, I've been averaging 2 to 6 6 likes per video. And if those 2 to 6 likes are people that actually took in the things that I said, and what I said mattered to them, and it helped, or it inspired, or it did something, then I value and treasure those. I value and treasure those likes. So for me, it's not about the numbers really. It's about making a difference. Because what else am I gonna do? I have to navigate this period somehow. So what am I gonna do? Just keep it to myself? I can't keep my energy to myself, my knowledge to myself, my perspective, my understanding, my vibes to myself. I really can't. I can't, even if I tried. So anyway, what's this video about? This video is about talking about some of the things that are going on right now. Like, as you would know, like I told you, December is gonna be crazy. I know that for sure. A lot of I feel like the word of this month is revelation, revelations. A lot of things will be revealed. Truths will come to the surface. Information will come out to people. No, the thing is a lot of information is going to come out and a lot of things are going to be happening. But the thing is that this is going to be so much that it's going to be overwhelming, and it's the responsibility of each person to figure out what they're going to focus on. Like I see so many things that I want to click on, and there's so many things that I'm interested in, and sometimes I have to just let those things pass because I can't spend all day reading Substacks. I can't spend all day on Threads. I can't spend all day scrolling on Instagram. I can't spend all day watching all the YouTube videos that interest me, that pique my interest. I have to balance my time and use my time wisely. So it's going to be up to each individual person to discern. Now I'm hoping that's why I keep presenting my case to you. I keep saying who I am. I keep telling you about me because I don't just want you. I'm not just somebody going to be like scrolling and you watched at me for 5 minutes and then you scroll and go to the next person. You have to make a conscious choice to want to be a part of what I present to you. You know, the growth and the knowledge and the inspiration and the lessons and the discussions and the deep reflection and all the different things, whatever I evolve into, you have to make a conscious choice that that is something that you want to be a part of. In other words, that is something that you would like to sit down and have to, take a moment and sit down and breathe and listen to me. Listen to me. You know, do you not have to agree with me all the time, but listen to me. Hear me out. So I maybe I'm like you to a certain extent. Maybe you. There's a lot that I didn't know that I didn't know, and like I said, December is a moment of revelation. We recently, I think that was a couple of days ago, we had an actual assassination, public assassination of somebody. I've never heard of that ever in my timeline, only on TV, right? It's almost like we're living in a movie now. And, we know that on the casings of, the bullet casings, there was deny, defend, depose, like some message there. And it's a mystery. It's like, who did this? Was it like a fellow wealthy person that was pissed and hired a hit person, or was it actually a vigilante? You know, like literally, we're living in TV times now, right? And as far as I'm concerned, to be honest, I find myself among the people who have zero empathy or feel anything at all for this person, you know, because from what I've learned about this person, he was not a very good person, you know, and I'm not saying that he deserved to die or he didn't deserve to die. I'm saying that I'm going to save my empathy for a more deserving person because personally, I would like to see these bullies come down, be brought down, however that is. So I previously posted, or by the time this is posted, I would have previously posted a video about explaining what it is to be an INFJ. I am an enigma. I know I talk about love and light and truth and being a representative of love and light and truth. But here I am talking about not having empathy for somebody that was killed. But the thing is about an INFJ is we have this kind of like balance between emotion and empathy with logic and realism, you know? And we save our emotion and empathy for things that really deserve it, are deserving of it. So, anyway, I realized that through that murder, important conversations are being had about the healthcare system in America and the health insurance being like this mafia middle guy, and how so many people have had their claims denied, and how the doctors are fighting so hard, having to be on the on the phone with the insurance company about what the insurance is going to pay for. And so I've gained knowledge and understand more of the brokenness of this country and the inevitable reckoning season that America's in. You know, so much I didn't know. I didn't know about this stuff, you know. And then I know I'm also learning about things that are happening in the world, countries that I've never thought about. I'm hearing about, I just saw on, the news about what's happening in Syria. Syria is a country that I don't think about, you know. There's so many things that are happening in countries all over the world that I don't think about because I don't live there and they're not near to me, you know. But I'm hearing that the bad government, I guess, of Syria is about to fall because the rebels are basically taking control of their country, I guess. Syrian opposition says forces fully liberated in key cities of Homs. I don't know about these places. I don't know about the world in this way. And as things are happening in real time and people are talking about it, I'm learning. And I'm learning about the brokenness of our world. I'm learning about the injustices and the bad people that have been in positions of leadership. I am learning, alone and broke against renewed insurgents is Assad. So I'm learning about this leader Assad, and from what I heard, he's nowhere to be found, and this stuff. I'm learning things, and if we're in a moment of revelation, we're in a moment of revolution and revelation and reckoning, you know and and as I told you guys, I listen to all and read about from all perspectives of the information provided on my computer, from good writers. And like I said, I listen to all kinds of people. So I listen to energy updates from intuitives and spiritual people. And one of the R words that was used a lot was release. That doesn't resonate with me right now because I don't know what I need to release, but maybe it's let go of our fears, let go of our worries, let go of our concerns, live in the now. Maybe that's what we're releasing. I have to go listen to those messages again. But for me, this December is about reckoning, release, as they say, reckoning, revolution, and revelations, truth being revealed. So I'm gonna say this again. I find it very, as an intuitive, I cannot bring myself to envision. I can't see it. Envision a world in which these two mediocre men, and I said it in my live this morning, are going to step into leadership in this country. I can't envision it. If it happens, I'm going to be in complete shock. Even though, technically it's supposed to happen, my intuition just wouldn't accept it. And it is not delusional. It's not delusional intuition. It's this strong feeling, and also this awareness that things aren't the way they seem. And this is a situation, and this is a moment that we're in where these entities, the entities of darkness, is being brought down. But first, we are in an era and a period, not era, a period of revelation, truth being revealed. And I hope that as many people as possible open their eyes, get woke and open their eyes, and honestly realize what we are actually up against. It isn't each other. It is something darker than that. It's something bigger than that. It's a spirit of darkness. And I feel like we're moving away from that. We're moving into the light. At least many of us are going to choose the light. So anyway, peace and blessings, and thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you for taking the time to listen to me. Love you.